Shalom, this is Yehudit from Tzfat. I want to share with you today the movements for this day of my count of the 72 holy names that go to the 13th of Nisan, a few days from now. We're now the 9th of Nisan, and the square we're in for the 72 holy names is 68. And it's a het, a bet, and a vav. And again, I encourage you as we do the movements to free associate with what these letters feel like to you or remind you of. I had an amazing experience I mentioned before when I first did this 72 sequence and was memorizing the whole sequence so that I was repeating from the beginning every day. I'm not doing that right now. So I found that many of the days I free associated with things that happened in my life when I was that age. And it was absolutely amazing to me that there seemed to be within the letters for me an acknowledgement of every birth of every child and grandchild. And today's one is an ahekt, which is like a huppah. And it was the marriage of my the year of the marriage of my youngest son. It's a bet like the huppah blessings and a vav at the end. And vav I often associate it with parent or teacher or leader. So it's like a parent's experience of the huppah, of their blessings of the huppah for their child. That's one of the ways I remember that was the year when I was 68 that my youngest son was under a huppah. So it's just something that happened with my life. I don't know how much that occurs for other people's ways of remembering the sequence. It's very special energies of each of the combinations, and I hope you make them personal to you. So, the het is making a broad base. See if I can get it so you can see. And then it's a bend over letter, so you come up, dip as your hands go back to back, and up and down, and lift your hip. That's a het. You come in and unfurl yourself. It's a large arch. Coming in. This is a het. And then the bet, lifted foot bet, left, right, open, and left goes forward and the right pulls back. And then you keep alternating your feet as you come down. So right heel off, left heel right, and then the knee comes up. And then left, right, close. So alternate the feet to the rhythm and the vav. You do the reaching vav. It's like reaching up and picking of the fruit of the tree of life. And you're scribing the vav as well as shaping the vav partway down. There's a very slight pause for the vav, and then continue on through it. So those are the letters. I'm doing them in 4 worlds, starting with the sibu. So, het, bet, and vav. Het, and vav. Aahkhet. Bet. Sia. Bet. And so my color system is to remind me of this place on the Sefirot chart that I've made for this series, where we have 9 horizontal rows. We're in the bottom row of Malkhut, so I'm wearing the brown skirt for that. In the lowest of that series. And in the vertical lines, we started with Bina. The horizontal we start with Atma. So we have Bina, Hesed, Gevurah, Tiferet. So I'm wearing green, so it reminds me we're in the 4th row of the vertical columns. 4th row is Tiferet. And I have yellow as my scarf to remind me that the natural energy of today, which is the 4th day of the week, is Netzach. So the yellow in my rainbow system corresponds with Netzach. And I've added my necklace. I don't know if you can see it in the light. It's a Land of Israel necklace. It has soils from all over the land of Israel inside of it. So it's also part of my Malkhut sense of Hashem's presence and my groundedness, my landedness, my physicality, being present in my physicality, my soul coming into my body as fully as possible as a light from Hashem to inhabit me. And Tiferet is this wonderful place of balance and harmony and beauty. And it draws really something from 6 different Sefirot. It's like a center of the emotional world of level of dimension of our being. And it's can be a real place of harmony and beauty from correctly learning how to balance energies, hopefully, God willing. So let's try the movements for this. The Malkhut, what I do for Malkhut is I wait for the breath to come in me, because God's presence is felt in every breath. We are inspired, literally, by Hashem in every breath. If we weren't breathed by Hashem, we would not be alive. So a gratitude comes with that presence of letting yourself wait till the breath comes. And Tiferet is the Cholam, where you bring a dot above your head. You bend your head, and the Vav of the Tiferet is your whole body's length with the head bent and a dot above it. And it's an oh, and then an expansion surrounding. So there's a sense of, one of the balances is inside of me, what's going on, and what's outside, but how, Hashem surrounding us, and also a lot of circumstances. Balancing the inside and the outside is one of our major balances every day. So let's do the focus. I've been doing 5 levels of soul, 5 levels going up, a sense of receiving a message or something that we receive. It may be very nonverbal, and coming down again and bringing that down to manifestation. So a spiritual path going up and learning how to manifest the infinite and the finite in our own unique way, each of us. We're building around the street and pounding into the ground. So it is. Oh. Ruach. Oh. Shama. Oh. Chaya. Oh. Yehida. Oh. Coming back down. Yehida. Oh. Chaya. Oh. Shama. Oh. Ruach. Oh. And Malkhut. Oh, which is Nefesh. Nefesh. Okay. And then I've been sharing the movements for marking time in the Hebrew calendar. So the season today is represented by the Aleph. We're in springtime now. An Aleph. And the month is Nisan, which is the Hay, the beginning of the elemental letters. First one is a Hay. And then the day of the week today is a Wednesday. It's the fourth day, which is the fourth double letter, the Kaf. And the day of the month I like to honor is the Tet, the 9th Nisan. Those are our letters for today. Let's do it on the other side. Aleph. Hey. Ha. Ka. And Tet. Also have been showing you the numbers. I forgot yesterday's, so we'll do yesterday and today with the Samech and Zion for yesterday. That's Samech and Zion. And I do it twice. Samech. Back up here. Samech and Zion. Notice I change sides with each one. And today is a Samech and a Chet. Samech, Chet. For 68th day of our count. Samech. And now the Nikudot, the Tree of Life dance, feet shoulder width apart, move the shapes and sounds of the whole Tree of Life from Keter to Malkhut, using the Hebrew vowel signs and shapes. Keter is Kamatz. There's one there and one there. Ah. Patach. Ah, it's Chokma. Sarai is Bina. Eh. Because the goal is his. Shva, Shana, Eskogora. Cholam, Sefirot. Oh! Harik is Netzach. Shuruk, Kibbutz is home. And the Shuruk is Yesod. And being breathed by Hashem is Malkhut. We'll do a couple of extra Malkhuts. Just letting yourself relax on the string holding you from above, the earth supporting you from below, feeling your body inhabited by your soul fully, and grounding that, and staying connected above and below with each breath. So I would bless us all that we may feel inner harmony and beauty and be able to experience balance in our relationships with others, and our whole life be able to do the very difficult balancing act of being true to ourselves and also recognizing the realities around us and the people we're relating to in a real way, and balancing how we actually manifest in this world as messengers of Hashem and lights of Hashem. May we be so blessed.